Slaters, you all love to travel and visit new places, I'm sure. You all also like to come back and describe to your friends and other members in your family what all you saw in that new place, isn't it? So in today's video, we will be taking up one such descriptive poem. The summary of poem 2 in the Bazaars of Hyderabad. This poem is written by Sarojini Naidu and it describes the streets of Hyderabad before India got independence. But before we begin with the summary, let us learn something about the poet Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was a freedom fighter and a poet. She was born on 13th February 1879 in Hyderabad. Children, the house in which she lived in Hyderabad is called the Golden Threshold and is now a property of the University of Hyderabad. Sarojini Naidu worked for women's rights and supported anti-British ideas. She was an important figure in India's freedom struggle. She was the first woman governor in India after we got independence. She liked Gandhiji's ideas and she was his follower. Sarojini Naidu's language was very simple and straightforward. She mostly wrote on children or nature as the central theme of her poems. Her famous works include The Golden Threshold, The Bird of Time, Songs of Life, Death and Spring, The Broken Wing, among the many others. Because of her outstanding work as a poet, Mahatma Gandhi gave her the name the Nightingale of India. Our present poem in the Bazaars of Hyderabad is taken from her book The Bird of Time, Songs of Life, Death and Spring. In this poem, Sarojini Naidu describes how she visits a bazaar in Hyderabad and what all she finds happening there. So the poem begins with a question through which the merchants are asked. Merchants means the shopkeepers in the bazaars. They are asked by the poet, that is Sarojini Naidu, as to what they are selling. To this, the merchants say that they sold turbans, tunics, that means long, loose-fitting coats or garments, mirrors, and daggers. Daggers are nothing but small knives, all of them in different colors. She sees that there are stalls where vendors, again sellers, were weighing and selling saffron. Saffron is a spice that brings natural orange color to the food when it is added. So she sees them weighing and selling saffron, lentils, that is your dals, and rice. Sarojini Naidu also finds women who were grinding sandalwood, henna, that is mehendi, and other spices. She also sees some peddlers. Peddlers are those who sell their items or wares on cycles. So these peddlers are calling people to come and purchase chessmen, game of chess, and ivory dice. You all know what a dice is, right? Ivory is a material that is made from the tusk of an elephant. So she sees women grinding sandalwood, henna, that is mehendi, and other spices. She also sees some peddlers who are calling for people to come and purchase a game of chess or ivory dice. Then she sees that there are many ornaments which are being sold in the bazaar, gold ornaments. She finds wristlets, anklets, rings, and gold girdles. A girdle is a belt kind of an ornament that is worn around the waist. She also finds fruitmen who are selling citron, that is citrus fruits, pomegranate, and plums. There were merchants who were playing instruments like the sitar, the sarang, and the drum. There were also some small flower girls who were weaving garlands both for the bridegroom as well as for being laid on the bodies of the dead people. That, my dear Slaters, was the summary of the poem In the Bazaars of Hyderabad for you all. Now, let's move on to the tasks for the day. Oral task. As you all already know, you need to record the answers to these questions and share the audio clip with your English language teacher. So, first question for the oral task is, the present poem is taken from which book written by Sarojini Naidu? The present poem is taken from which book written by Sarojini Naidu? Second question, who gave Sarojini Naidu the name the Nightingale of India? Who gave Sarojini Naidu the name the Nightingale of India? Question 3. How does the poem begin? How does the poem begin? Question 4. For whom were the flower girls weaving the garlands? For whom were the flower girls weaving the garlands? Moving on to the written tasks later. The first question is, what is a girdle? What is a girdle? Second one, what is the name given to the house in which Sarojini Naidu lived? What is the name given to the house in which Sarojini Naidu lived? Third question, why was Sarojini Naidu called the Nightingale of India? Why was Sarojini Naidu called the Nightingale of India? And question 4, what were the peddlers selling? Well, dear Slaters, that's all what we have in today's session for you all. We shall meet again in session 2, where we shall take up the poem in detail. Until then, happy learning, Slaters!